Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family feel, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family feel, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Welcome to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China High School sports. I'm Jim Cody along with Mr. Christian Farkas here at East China Stadium bringing you tonight's sports action. We have the Saints from St. Clair High School, homecoming for the Saints, taking on the Cavaliers from South Lake High School. Glad you're along with us, and we'll get started right after these messages. Thanks for joining us. I don't know if we're going to go to messages, Christian, but last week I wasn't there, so I'll let you kind of give where we're jumping off into this game. But to say this is a must-win is an understatement.
Understatement, to say the least. The Saints lost by 1 point last week down in center line. It was a battle from the start. Some poor officiating. Saints did get a go-ahead touchdown late in the game that was unfortunately called back due to a phantom holding call. But it's one of those ones where, hey, it's high school sports. You got to kind of play through it. We're still without our starting quarterback, so we're going with our backups here again. So it's just, every man's got to step up. That's pretty much it.
And we're down a pretty important player in Chase Stockwell also.
Jace was our kind of Mike linebacker, right middle linebacker, kind of the captain of the defense, especially with Tyrus Star being out since the first game of the year, right? So he was helping call a lot of the plays on defense, and but when he went out last week, the defense played really well. They all rallied to the ball. They made a lot of tackles, tried to force some turnovers. So I'll be interested to see how this game goes because, kind of a peculiar scheduling conflict for South Lake, right? Back-to-back games out here at East China, unfortunately for them. So hopefully that could play into our favor.
Absolutely. And would you say that is the takeaway, the bright spot takeaway, is the defense bowed up a little bit last week, kept us in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they only gave up 3 touchdowns, which in high school football is not that bad. Centerline had a kid that's committed to Grand Valley State that's a running back that's super fast, and he did have a good game, but he just didn't have any big, long runs. So that's what St. Clair's going to have to try to do today, right? They're going to start off on defense and just play smart football. That's it.
Well, South Lake, they've got a quarterback just watching warm-ups. Look, he can throw it around a little bit.
Yeah,
and he's real smooth with it. And you said that he was going to go to Divine Child, but that didn't work out, so he went back to his home district. So I'd expect to see the ball in the air from South Lake.
Different team than last year, right?
Yeah.
Last year, I think they were just trying to get their feet underneath them. It's a newer coach. I'm expecting, if we had our full complement on offense, I'd expect a pretty big shootout, and maybe we'll still get it.
So it looks like Ryan Edgman, as usual, is going to be putting the foot to the ball here, and we're going to get started. There is a minute left on the clock before the game, but you and I had talked about this a couple weeks ago. South Lake's a program that you've got to pay attention to. They can jump up and bite you at any time.
Yes. So 2 years ago we played there. Ben was a sophomore. We lost 38-35. It was a good game, but we beat him last year. So let's see what happens now.
All right, the ball was fielded about the 25-yard line by South Lake, and it's brought up to looks like about the 32, and that's where South Lake is going to scrimmage from, and that Saints defense is going to take the field first here. And we'll see what we got here. They have some height, that receiver. I'll try and get a number here.
Do we have a sheet?
We do for South
Lake.
We
just got one. Oh, look at that bad boy.
I believe it's number 32, but I can't see it.
Well, we do have a new safety today. Ben Farkas is playing safety, even though he's got a big old, I don't know what you want to call that, cinder block on his arm still, right?
It's a padded cast. And he was given the thumbs up by the officials.
Yes, but he's out there trying to help any way he can.
That's number 13. Yeah. It's Devin Moldbro. Big, tall, lanky kid.
So it's that far side guy there, too, so you can get a number.
And it's a give here on first down. It's the back. It looks like it's number 1. He breaks a couple of tackles. He works really hard for about 3 yards, and that's
number 1.
Messiah Carter.
Missed a couple tackles there at the front line. Could have had him for a no gain, but That's all right. 3 yards or 4. That's okay.
He looked pretty shifty with the ball in his hands.
Yes.
Built low to the ground.
Yes. Yep. They got some big boys up front. Looks like, I don't know, is that 72 there that's wearing the Guardian cap? I think that's my first Guardian cap in high school football over there.
I've seen it. There's a couple. I've seen a couple in college now, and obviously there's a few in the NFL.
Yeah. Interesting.
That brings up second and a long 6 here. Southlake, and it's going to be another give up the middle. He's got 5. Ooh. He's got about 8 yards, and the last man there makes the tackle out there. I think that's number 10 for the Saints. Looks like Nick Wilson out there.
Not going to lie, I think we got kind of lucky on that tackle. I think he maybe blew on him, and he fell over.
That's right.
He might have gone for a while there.
Because there were nothing but stripes in front of him if he gets past that.
Yep. You know, those Guardian caps are funny in the NFL. There's a Green Bay Packer wide receiver that's wearing Dobbs, and they're saying it's a way for the quarterback to see him downfield.
Hey, that's receiver mentality there. Anything to stand out.
Yep.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers here. Ball's on the far side of the field. Still waiting for their first pass. I gotta think it's coming. You know, it would now be a good down for it. There's a snap. It's going to be another give. He's going to keep working, and he's number 1 again. He slithers up the middle for about 6 yards. Hey, that's winning on first down here.
What's 77's name on the offensive line for Southlake?
That's Larry Sparkman.
Larry Sparkman?
Yes.
Larry's got to be at least 6'1", maybe 345, 350
looks like
for a left tackle.
He's a MAC offensive lineman. There's no doubt about it.
Man. I mean, I'm assuming he's got maybe a couple offers, maybe some D3 sniffs just for his size.
He's a senior.
Okay.
Their roster is a little weird. It says class of instead of has. All right, another give up the middle here. It's going to be number 1. He's got 5. He's got 6 yards, and he has got another Cavalier first down.
Well, if it ain't broke.
That's right, you know.
That offensive line's getting some holes for him.
Our spotter up here, which is my lovely wife Libby, said number 70, Edward Harrington. Number 7, Ben Farkas got the tackle. He's got a defensive stat now.
There we go. Hey, look out. No, Jim's having trouble hearing right now because he's got a great headset on.
I've got my That's where the one-sided headset pays dividends.
Yes. So take away that defensive tackle for Ben. Oh, we got a blitz.
We got a blitz. He's going to swing it out here to number 6 for the Cavaliers. He cuts back inside. He's got about 7.
Oh, ball's out.
There's a fumble, and the Saints are on it. That is a turnover. They're still fighting around for it, but there's a lot of red jerseys out there.
Now that's number 7.
There's Ben Farkas forces the fumble. The Saints pounce on it, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Saints at about the 34-yard line. That's the Cavalier 34-yard line.
We can't see it, but God bless.
Yeah.
Way to go, Benny.
But you can see it down there. You see it on the replay. He's got his hand in there.
Hey, maybe they'll put the kid back out on offense.
And, they teach that nowadays at every level now. Go for the ball and then get the man down. And if you watch any NFL games, it's punch, then wrap.
Well, full disclosure, that's how Ben broke his hand. They tried to punch a ball out.
It's going to be a keep here by number 4, Turnbull. He's got 5, 6, 7, 8 yards on first down on the middle keep.
Now, the one thing I'll say about Jackson does not have the get away from cop speed, if you will.
Sure.
But what he does have is size and toughness. It is not easy to bring him down on one hit.
He seems to be disciplined to where he stays like within the tackle boxes on his run. He doesn't look to get to the sideline. He's north and south today.
Correct.
It's going to be a give here coming around. This is Braden Schalk. He's got about 7 yards. He's got the sideline. He's going to cut back. Nope, he stays on the sideline. He gets knocked out of bounds by number 2. That's Michael Taylor for the Cavaliers. But nevertheless, that's about
we got laundry.
We got laundry. Spoke too soon.
This is reminiscent of the Centerline game. Hopefully this doesn't last for too long. This might be on
Saints are walking back.
Oh, nope, it's on us. Gosh darn it. Holding. So to your point about Jackson, though, staying within the tackles, that's where, it's interesting when your quarterback goes down and you bring in a backup, right? So Ben is a guy that's just going to kind of create and run all over the frickin' place, and the team just watches. But for Jackson really does set his blocks up pretty darn well. And to your point, is true to where the call is at.
And if you stay on your blocks, he'll reward you.
Yes.
He'll just hunt around.
Yep.
And it's going to be Turnbull again. He cuts back, stays right in the middle of the field, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards, 8 yards there.
Now, if he had the speed, he probably could have put his foot in the ground and come back to the near sideline here, right? But again, don't be greedy, I guess, right? Take what you got.
So that holding penalty, that was only a 1 yard. I mean, it was a spot foul, but it only ended up being a 1 yard penalty.
Yeah.
So it was actually second. Well, why is it second? Oh, yeah, it is. It's going to be third and two here. It was a second down run. You got Schalk in motion. It's going to be another keeper. He's coming left this time. He breaks a tackle initially, and he is going to pick up the first down for the Saints here.
Good job. Good push. Good push. So Jackson, I'm expecting a bounce-back game for Jackson. I think he's been reliable, number 2 quarterback. Last week was tough, though. Last week he kind of forced the ball a few times, had 3 interceptions. And I can tell you one thing that number 7, Ben, did tell him this week, said even if a pass play is called, it does not mean you have to pass the ball. If it's not there, either tuck it and run or just throw it away. Yeah. Don't force it.
It's going to be a quick pitch out here. Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's a fumble here. That's one of those ones where you just got to eat it.
Yep.
You know, if Southlake had it sniffed out. They played it really well, made for a tough pitch. It's a left-handed pitch coming to his left. So the ball gets on the ground, and this looks like it's going to be a big loss here, about 10 yards.
Yep.
I'm looking at the Southlake defensive line and the Saint offensive line. It seems to be an area where we do have some size. I think that it could be an area where we could win that battle.
I don't know. They look, Southlake
Number 55 is big, though. It's going to be a give to Braden Schalk around the edge here.
Put your foot in the ground.
Yep. There's going to be he's drugged down after a gain of about 6.
Yeah, I know some fans were yelling horse collar, but I think it's just a jersey. I think he hit him around by the numbers.
You know, you see the shoulders come back, and people automatically think that.
Yeah. I think with the horse collar, you go down pretty quick because, I mean, it's a yank of those pads.
So that brings up 3rd and about 14 for the Saints here. Number 81.
Oh, there we go.
We're going to get
Bought
5.
Nice.
Going to get 5 freebies here. Nice job by the Saints to hold their water there.
Literally and figuratively, as Jim's taking a drink of water.
Taking a drink of water. Got to keep the pipes hydrated here.
Yep.
So I think the Jets sweep is one we come back to later. It seems like it might be there, but we don't want to fall in love with it early. At least not with the same person. That might be a home run play there in the second quarter. We're going to get motion across here. This brings trips to the far side, or to the near side, which is the field side. We're going to go quick stop here, and the ball's thrown a little behind Braden Schalk, and it goes out of bounds, bringing up 4th and 9 here.
Now, I'd love to say this is MCDC territory, go for it on 4th, but I'm not 100% now. Our quarterbacks are our punters, and
it's 4th and 9.
Yeah,
and
there he is.
Okay, he's going to go. He's going to take a couple steps back and just do a
little
one-step punt.
That's good.
And it's very well done.
Sit.
It's tumbling around inside the 10. Going to be down at about the 6.
That
well done by the Saints.
Yeah, worked out well. Jackson, good job, buddy.
Yep. They had to honor it just in case, and the Saints took a couple steps back. Nice little poop.
Yeah, he got rid of that quick. Nice little end over end.
Yeah, it turned over nice for him.
Yep.
You know, high school football field position is massive.
Huge.
You're going to make somebody go 94 yards. You're going to typically win that.
Yep.
I mean, not everyone's the Lions against the Ravens. They can go 94, 96 yards.
How many times they did twice that game?
Twice,
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unreal.
Yeah. They broke the Ravens.
Yes.
Lamar's out even this week now, too.
Is he out?
Yep.
Okay, I knew he did something with his hamstring.
Yep. They do have some tall receivers.
They do. They got
you might see some
Southlake's going to have some athletes. It's going to be another middle give here. He bounces out to the left, but the Saints
are
he's still alive. He comes back across the field. He's in the end zone. He breaks another tackle.
That's a block in the back.
Okay, and we're going to get a flag here.
Yeah, that was a blatant block in the back.
He ran a long ways. He ran about 40 yards to lose 2.
And then it looked like Ben, number 7, took a shot in the back as he's about to tackle, and they did throw the flag.
Bigger concern is the Saints are leaving their feet on the tackles, and he's.
I mean, what do you do here? Do you take this penalty and push him back half the distance? I mean,
I take the down. You're only going to gain a yard or a half.
That's what I was thinking too. Especially, I mean, that far judge looks like he's marking him 3 yards short anyways. So I would probably just turn it down or decline it, I guess.
And the white hat did give the decline signal. So Coach Zalkowski, he did decline that.
Smart. Good job by the defense, though. Fast running back tried to change field, but they stayed with him very good.
I'm going to bet that pursuit was a point of emphasis this week with the Saints.
Yes. Don't give up till you hear that whistle.
That's right. So it's going to bring up 2nd and long here.
Let's see if we can jump a pass here, maybe.
They are spread numbers to numbers, and they're going to have single. It's going to be another give up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 8. He's coming out of there. He's going to get back. He's going to get back to about the 12. And who got the tackle there?
Ben and Wyatt Thuston.
Wyatt and Farkas on the tackle there. He picked up, looked like about 10 of those 12 yards. And that is up the middle.
Down. Yeah, they're calling a first down.
Oh, they're marking a first down.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. You don't like to see that.
We got your safeties making tackles. You got problems.
Yeah, big time. Yeah. Yep.
Going to give a shout-out to the Anders family. I neglected to do it my last broadcast. Fans from Saginaw.
Oh.
My boy Eli, my boy Isaiah, their mom Shavana, and I'm contractually obligated to mention my boss Josh.
Way to go.
They are Saints fans. They were there watching my son Avery, but they're still hooked on it, so they're watching from Saginaw. There's a snap. It's going to be another give. And he's going to just, very crafty, very shifty. Somebody's pointing.
Ball out again. Saints are calling for it. Oh,
it is.
Look at this.
Fumble.
Wyatt Dustin's got the ball.
Recovered by Wyatt Dustin, and the Saints are set up at the 25-yard line. Turnovers.
Maybe sounds like we'll just start throwing the ball now.
Turnovers.
That's 2 of them. 2 on 2 drives. That's impressive, man. Holy cow.
Game changers.
Yes. And now we get it plus territory.
That's the benefit of the long field, too. That, high school teams executing 10, 12 plays in a row.
Rico
up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 8. Looks like he's got almost a first down.
I don't know what he finished with last week. I know he had at least 1 or 2 touchdowns. He ran hard last week, and he's been honestly getting better each game. More confidence for sure.
That was a confident run there.
Big time.
He took this handoff, and his feet were hopping and moving, and he was making again disciplined. Didn't try and bounce.
Yes.
It's gonna be another give to Rico, and this time Southlake's kind of all over it, but he did pick up a couple yards.
I think ESPN Bets has, if St. Clair throws a pass, it's about plus 10,000 right now. I think we are going to see a steady dose of just running the football, trying to get to the end zone.
This might be the shortest game in Southeast Michigan right now.
Yes.
Liz, we're down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter, excuse me. It's going to be a keep here by Turnbull. He's up the middle. He's got 5. He's in there. Virtually untouched for a Saints touchdown.
Nice job, Jackson.
Yep.
Nice hole right up the gut there, too, for him.
Yep. He starts setting it up, giving it to other people, and he just pulls it back out, and it's a walk-in touchdown for the Saints, putting them up 6-0 here.
And here comes one of our starting linemen in for the PAT. Gotta love it.
But he's pretty good at it.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
There's a snap, good hold, good elevation. Looks good from here, but I'm a long ways, and it is good.
Looks like he had a 60-degree loft wedge on that one. But it worked.
At least he got his in the air. Yes. I probably would have bladed it and it gone right over the green.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. I saw a video the other day of a guy playing St. Andrews Golf Course for the first time.
Yeah.
They were showing a video from behind him, and this would have been every single one of us, even if you're a great golfer. He goes to take his first tee shot, and if anybody knows about links golf,
yes,
you can hit it anywhere and it's in play.
Yeah.
This guy towed it so bad, went straight right off the tee box. Couldn't even see it on the camera. It's absolutely hysterical.
Anyone who's ever picked up a club feels his pain.
Yes, big time. I try not to laugh, but my laugh was, I would have done the exact same thing. Good start for the boys.
Yeah, good start for the defense. Hey, forcing turnovers, that's contagious.
Yes, it is.
It's nice to be on the winning side of that stat. So Ryan puts his foot into the ball, decent kick, angle kick. Looks like it's head, and it goes straight out of bounds.
Yeah.
Goes out of bounds at about the 24-yard line, and looks like Southlake's going to be set up about the 35.
Yeah, so like you said, tonight's homecoming, and I will say that St. Clair, East China, they come out and support, their community, their teams. It's a lot of fun, and tonight I mean, I was driving all the way back from God's country, and it was like 86 all day. But I think by the time I got back to St. Clair, it was maybe 75, 76 degrees, and this is fantastic,
just
man.
Spoiled right now.
Very much so.
I mean, this is the definition
Yes.
of Indian summer, what we're going through right here.
Yes.
So it is at the 30-yard line for the Cavaliers. There's the snap. This is going to be their first pass. He's looking left. He's going across the middle. Oh, overthrew the intended receiver, and that was between the two safeties. Looked like Farkas, number 7, had more of a beat on it than anybody. So that brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers. As Christian mentioned, this is their second trip up here. Last week, apparently, they were stuck in traffic and got here late. Well, I can tell you, I got here about an hour early, and they were ready to take the field. That was not going to happen again.
No, that's what. As soon as I saw that bus last week, I said, they're probably going to overestimate this week, which should hopefully help us out.
And I think there's construction on 26 Mile on the bridge there, too, so they have to go around and all that.
Jim, where isn't there construction? Please.
Amen. Yep.
Oh, roll out.
We're going to roll out.
Oh,
go left. Tipped, and it's going to sail out of bounds here.
Nice.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Kind of what we thought. I mean, that running back is a good tailback, but he's kind of having the dropsies right now. And kind of like what we said, we expected them to then come out and throw the ball this drive, and they definitely are. And this should be another pass here on 3rd and long.
So we'll see what the Saints do as far as their coverage goes. You know, they got good down and distance here. But South Lakes looks like they have athletes at receiver. At least they're tall.
Number 12. I mean, look at 12 on the far side,
Number 12 is
man.
big. He's big kid.
Yeah, jeez. What do we got here? Timeout?
Looks like we got a timeout more likely. Yep, that's South Lake. And that's their first of the half.
Do we get a timeout or we keep talking?
We're on the clock the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. All right.
We don't go to the commercial break.
No.
So, just looking at the South Lake roster, they do have quite. They have a.
Are they upper class
several
heavy?
Freshmen. No. They are. They do have a lot of upperclassmen. But
What's
they
number
also,
12? What's his class?
Number 12. He's a senior.
Okay.
That's Marlon Hale. But it looks like they probably have a lot of fifth quarter kids, I would assume.
Well, and okay, so speaking of that, I noticed a change this week for St. Clair. I don't know how the JV team did yesterday.
I haven't heard either. I was looking, but I didn't catch it.
Yeah, but last week we had a lot of fifth quarter kids travel with the team. This week, I don't honestly see any. And to be honest, there was a lot of confusion on the sidelines last week, truthfully, about having, I think, too many kids down there. So I think they probably wanted to kind of just shrink it up and keep it simple.
Quarterback's looking to throw. He's rolling left. He's throwing left, and he does have a receiver out there. And that's a first down. Good comeback route out there. Is that number 16?
15.
15 for them. That's Caleb Burks. And however, there is a flag.
Oh.
It's got to be on the end of the line. It looks like where it's thrown there. I don't know if there was a hold.
I see the line judge talking to the head umpire here. No call yet.
Yeah,
I think he's telling him where the ball was caught and pulling this other guy over now,
I don't know. There shouldn't be a conversation. Typically, that's the line judge's job there to watch that edge. But we're getting a call here. We're getting a long walk here.
I don't know what that is.
It's something against the Saints. I don't know if it was targeting. Illegal contact. He put his hand to his head. But nevertheless, they got it's 1st and 10 for South Lake at the St. 45.
Yeah, he's saying illegal helmet contact. I don't know what the heck that is.
It must have been on the quarterback. Because it wasn't on the receiver. He stepped out of bounds after the catch. So there's a snap, and it's going to be middle give. He's coming right, though. He's got 5. He's got 10. Oh, good stick. And his journey was abruptly ended by Ben Farkas after about a 9-yard gain. But, again, our safeties are involved with too many tackles.
Now, is that a different tailback? Yes. Okay, 7's his first carry. 2's coming back in.
Number 7, he is he's a junior. That's Kari Majors.
7 met number 7 and said, yep, get me out.
That's going to be the end of it.
Yeah.
But it does bring up a second 2 here for South Lake. Playbook is open. 2-by-2 formation. Ball's relatively in the middle of the field. There's a snap. Going to be middle give here. Number 2, he cuts. He wiggles. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards, which will be a Cavalier first down.
Now, despite the 2 fumbles, they are running
I
it
was just gonna
relatively
say,
well. Little gains, not huge chunks, but I mean, when you're getting 5-6 a clip.
I didn't want to say it, but that's
Yeah.
the only thing stopped those drives were the turnovers.
Yep.
It wasn't that we had them backed up.
Yep.
That third and 10 really hurt.
Yes. Oh, and of course, we got a car in the parking lot with its
With the
headlights on,
headlights on.
pointed right at the field. Gotta love it.
As a public service announcement, if you're in your vehicle facing the
Yes.
field, please turn your headlights off.
Unreal.
I've seen officials stop games before
Yeah.
and ask you to turn them off.
Yep.
There's a snap and looks like, he's going to throw it again. He's looking right. He's going right. He's going deep. And the ball's
that
up in
should
the
be
air.
picked.
Oh, it is. The pick was dropped in the end zone by number 21,
Zach
Dustin. That was a chuck and go kind of a play there. Good coverage, though. He was there. He was in phase.
Zach was more of the receiver
Zach
that
was-
route. For
yeah,
sure.
he turned into the receiver. The ball was his, really,
Yep.
more than it was the Southlake player.
Gosh darn it. You know, Zach had a good year last year. He had a couple picks. I don't think he's got one yet this year. That would have been a great time for it.
Yeah, he was
Great time.
last year, if I remember. Was it him that he got like 4 or 5
Yeah,
interceptions in
yeah.
the first half? He was just
As a sophomore last year,
He was
he
a
did well.
turnover magnet.
Yes.
We'll bring it up 2nd and 10 for Southlake.
Quarterback's got a good arm, though. I mean,
He
it was a
does.
good throw. I mean, he overthrew him. But he's got a strong arm. Got to watch it. He's got split backs.
Split backs
Yeah.
in the backfield. There's going to be there's a give to number 1. He's going around left end. The Saints kind of got him hemmed in. But he cuts back and he's got looks like he's got about 11 yards there. Good turn in,
Safeties
but
again.
pursuit from the linebacking level wasn't there for it. And the Saints, he picks up 11 yards. The 1st and 10 Cavaliers. You know, there's coaches will all say it's okay to get blocked. It's not okay to stay blocked. And I get the feeling like they're walling off our pursuit.
Yep. I know Coach Tapman is not going to be happy with some of the tackling right now.
Correct. Yes.
Got to give credit to the running backs. You know,
Yeah.
they're making little kind of jump cuts here and there.
Both the backs got a similar build. They're built low to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast they are, but they're quick.
Yep.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers here. There's going to be another give up the middle here to number 2 this time. And the Saints
Nice
rise
job.
up here.
Good job on the line.
Middle
there, right
stands
there.
up there.
Good job.
Yeah, he runs a little higher than the
Yes.
senior.
Yes. You might hear we got a lot of the junior cheerleaders here tonight. A lot of the little girls running around, the middle schoolers, and I think even elementary schoolers too. So we got, I don't know, it looks like we got like 60-some cheerleaders here tonight.
I was wondering why the parking lot was so full when I got here at 6 o'clock, and I figured it out when I saw about 100 cheerleaders.
A lot of grandmas and grandpas.
Yes, that's correct. All uniformed up, looking great though. All
Yes,
with all with the right color pom poms.
Yeah, love it.
Halftime show is probably going to be pretty interesting here.
Yep.
This will probably be the last play of the first quarter here. There's the snap. Quarterback's looking left. He's going to take off up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to the left. He's got a first down. He's inside the 10.
Oh.
And he kind of goes down somewhat awkwardly out there.
I think he had in his brain, I should slide.
Yeah.
Do I not slide? And just fell down.
That's one of the. I want to get down, but I don't really know how.
Yeah.
But he picked up the first down nevertheless. So that's going to end the quarter here with Cavaliers 1st and goal. However, the Saints do lead it at the end of the first, 7-0.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 3,000 new and GM certified pre-owned vehicles from 7 Michigan locations. Whether it's the reliability of a Chevy, the luxury of a Buick, or the power of a GMC, LaFontaine's got your ride. With free pickup and delivery and buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day, the lowest price guaranteed. Around the corner or just a click away at LaFontaineBuickGMCChevy.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
All right, we're back here for the start of the second quarter with action with the 1st and goal here at the 7-ish yard line. Nope, more like the 8 for Southlake. Quarterback
Pass.
takes a snap. It's going to be a quarterback
Hold
give.
them.
And
Hey, there you go.
We had a blitz on the end there. Who is that?
Graham Parlarge.
That's Graham Parlarge with the tackle for a loss in the backfield. That's going to be a big loss, and inside the red area, that's always a killer.
Yep, we'll
and
take it.
That's about 6 yards. So it's going to be
Yeah.
2nd and goal.
Well, quarterback's already in gun, right? So he's already about 5+
Yeah.
yards back from that line of scrimmage, and you get tackled back there. And Graham did a good job. Graham made contact and held on to him.
Yep.
Didn't let him go. Give him credit, And that's the other thing. Graham's a junior, first year on varsity, but a kid his size, he's got to make more of an impact. He should be able to be quick out there. Now that goes for offense as well too.
I don't know if he just whooped the tackle number 77 at defensive end. But I'll take
first step. Yeah. Oh, we got
a stoppage of play, and it's going to be timeout by Celtic. That's 2, leaving them 1 here with 11:09 to go in the first half. Oh, big game at the big house this week for Michigan.
Yes.
Wisconsin, got to have that. They should win.
Need it.
17.5-point favorites.
I read today that they're already saying, is Michigan, air quotes, ahead of schedule? And I was like, let's just pump the brakes just a tad. You got an 18-year-old, like a newly 18-year-old kid at quarterback. They've looked good. Big win at Nebraska for sure. Now you got Coach Moore back. And, they're favored by 3 touchdowns, which I'm stunned. Honestly, I didn't
think it was that much.
No, I didn't
either.
And I thought, Wisconsin always does bring a good team. And Luke Fickell's been there a couple of years now, so I'm kind of surprised. But again, it's Big Ten football. You never know.
They have the nation's #1 rush defense, too, so something's got to give.
Something, for sure. Yeah. It'll be
interesting. Michigan's going to hang their hat on that.
Yes.
All right, so 2nd 13 here. Quarterback takes a snap. He's looking right. He lets it go right, and that's up in the air. Oh, and it's deflected by number 7, Ben Farkas.
One hand.
Not quite sure where that was. I think the outside receiver zigged when he should have zagged because the outside receiver broke to the outside, and he was open, but the quarterback thought he was going to come to the inside.
That's why Ben is not playing quarterback, because he can't take the snap. If you noticed on that throw, he's going to be pretty upset.
I don't know if he's trying to
Oh, we got a personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, no, automatic first. Didn't see that. Did not see that.
Nope, didn't see it, and apologize we can't see a replay here to see who it's on. And for whatever reason, these head officials, when they come here, we have the capabilities to use the microphones and tell everybody the calls and what's going on. Nobody does it. I don't get it.
We spent the money on it. The school did, and we don't use it, and I don't get it.
It's weird. It's strange. I don't get. I mean, in this day and age, a lot of people know football. Just tell everybody what's going on. Especially for an official, they don't want to get yelled at, right? So might as well tell people what the call was and let's go. So that's unfortunate. I don't know who that was on, but that's an automatic first down.
Yeah, and that's half the distance to the goal, so they're back. We're actually back to where we started, essentially.
Looks like.
And he's going to be a middle give here. We had a hit, but he pops out of it, and he is in the end zone. That's number 7. Yep. That's Kari Majors. He's a junior, and it's going to be touchdown Cavaliers. It looked like the Saints had first contact there, not far beyond the line of scrimmage, but he's built low to the ground and kept his feet, kept working across the goal line. Was a decent little hole. The Southlake staff is up here reviewing the play, and I cheated and looked into their booth, and there was a decent hole for him to run through, and he got there. So Southlake's going for 2, and they're going to give number 7. He's going to walk in. That's a converted 2-point conversion. I'm actually hoping for a flag, which we don't have.
Nope.
And that's going to be that's going to put Southlake ahead 8-7 here.
Looks like the running back initially ran into either the back of one of his linemen or our defensive lineman and his lineman, but then just kind of bounced it left and walked in, basically untouched. It looked like.
I'm going to say something here that Saints fans probably, but 2 years ago, if you remember, Christian, when we played at Southlake and they beat us, we could not get them off the field with their run game. We just could not get them off the field, and they didn't beat themselves the whole game. I mean, we would score relatively quickly, but then they would just grind it out.
And it looks like that's what they're going to do here. I mean, I don't they've completed one pass.
Yes.
They've had a couple of overthrows, but we've had an illegal contact on the quarterback. We've had a roughing the passer on the quarterback. So, those can be cleaned up. I don't want to say that those aren't like, those are like kind of attention to detail type of things. And, we definitely shot ourselves in the foot on that drive there.
That personal foul was backbreaking.
Yep.
All right, but Saints are getting the ball back either way. Interesting return formation by the Saints. Ball's going to go down the middle, catch it in the air. There we go. It's going to be a reverse coming down here to the bottom. He's got a little bit of a hole.
Go.
Oh, there's a
hold
big
it though.
stick.
Hold it.
And he's wrapped up at about the 32-yard line.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for Southlake. A little bit of I hate the term trickeration, so it's a little bit of a unique and inside handoff, bringing it back the other way. Definitely scouted Southlake, knew that they had a decent kicker, going to kick it deep enough to be able to execute that. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here, the near side of the field. Boundary is close to the Saints sidelines. And about the 32, and it's going to be a keep up the middle by Turnbull, but Southlake was not fooled.
No.
Could not root out that nose guard, and he's tackled, looks like right about the line of scrimmage.
Good idea to hold it. The looked like that right end or maybe right nose tackle got in there pretty quick. And if he would have handed that off to Rico, that could have been bad. So good job. Good idea holding it.
Yeah, when in doubt, pull it.
Yes.
That's going to be 5 free ones there. That's been the only real undisciplined thing that Southlake has done. That's the second time, and it's not even close. It's not even a rise up on your haunches.
So in
gone.
in the 2 years under the Coach Ski regiment or regime, it's a nice little play to have, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't pull it out all the time, but if you do about 4 or 5 good plays in a row, quick snaps, and then you kind of do that fake clap. Usually get
a swing pass out here outside. Looks like that's he's got a head of steam. He's got 10 yards. He's got about 12. Nice little swing pass there. I believe that's Rico out there.
Yep.
Going to move the ball past midfield to the Southlake 49-yard line.
Didn't mean to yell, but it looked like one of Southlake's defenders almost jumped that.
Oh, really?
It could have had a 6 going the other way. That was close, man.
So interesting, I noticed down here at the bottom last time he's at the top. Southlake is choosing to go single coverage against Braden Schultz. It's going to be a give up the middle here. So Rico, nice cutouts.
Job.
He's breaking to the outside. He's getting out here
down
to the numbers,
hands,
2 hands.
Yep,
and that's going to be a first down for the Saints,
run.
10 yards.
Good run.
Tariq Walker really making an impact here.
Yep. That's first down right at the sticks. Good job, Rico.
Very nice run.
Yep. Again, he was a transfer last year. Came in from Port Huron, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he was.
Definitely, it took him a while to kind of get his feet here. He didn't really know the boys yet. But this year he was here for a full off season, got to know everybody, and he's put in the work, man. I wish he had another year of eligibility, to be honest with you, to see what he can do.
Anthony Standifer down here at the bottom has drawn Braden Schulk here, and it's going to be a keep by Turnbull. Oh, he's breaking tackles. He's on his feet. He breaks a third tackle. He's down to the 5, and they're giving him a touchdown. Jackson Turnbull.
That was close.
38-yard touchdown run by Jackson Turnbull with just enough speed to get there.
That official definitely debated about whether or not he was down.
He was thinking, where's the ball when his knee hit the ground, but he
I think
gave
it was the right call.
Yeah, he earned it. I mean, he broke about 4 tackles.
As we said earlier, Jackson does not have get away from the cop speed, but he's got good eyes, good vision, bounced that out, did a great job.
Well,
great job.
I believe you told me he's a hockey player.
He is.
So
you can tell that lower body comes into play for hockey.
You
for
can
sure.
see it there.
Yep. That's 2 on the day for him. Good job.
Good snap, good hold. There is a flag. The kick is up, and it looks like it's good. We'll see what the flag is. I just saw the official point to the defense.
I'm going for 2, man.
But they're
Coach
running
Ski's
off.
just
Coach Ski's just going to take the lead, I guess.
Oh, they pick it up. They picked it up. No flag.
So with that exciting touchdown run, it is the Saints 14 and Southlake Cavaliers 8. That was nice to see. That was a good answer drive.
Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of plays.
Yeah.
A couple great runs by Rico to set it up, and then Jackson, broke that for 35 plus. That was nice.
Now, Coach Ski's got to be happy with that. I think at Coach Ski's core, he does want to run the ball.
I agree. And again, when you got Ben in there from last year, this year, and we had good receivers, it's hard to not throw the ball but then let Ben run. But I think now you got a younger quarterback that
agree.
can run. Just again, keep it simple.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Throw it when you got to, just to keep the defense
keep them honest.
Yep.
Yeah, just to make sure they don't start catch a peeking or something like that.
Exactly. Yep. Here's the big guy.
All right, good kick, a good angle kick
nice
down
job.
here. Ball's going to get on the
Stay in.
ground, and it's trickling, and it is going to go out of bounds inside the 5. Oh, he made a bid.
Wanted to hit that pylon, man. It was close.
One of these days, he is going to hit that pylon and get credit for it, and it's going to come out to the 20.
Well, knock on wood, if we make the playoffs, we'll probably play somewhere that's got grass.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably just check up and sit right there. We've seen that happen. All right, this is a big defensive stand here for St. Clair. This would be nice to get off the field without giving up a point.
So in high school, they spot the ball at the 30-yard line, and in college and NFL, I believe they spot at the 35 for a kick out of bounds.
Do you know these new NFL rules at all with the kickoffs and landing zones?
I
and all
know
that stuff?
if it's in the end zone, they have to run, or if it's in the field of play between a certain amount, they got to bring it out.
Don't ask me. I don't understand it yet.
I think last year everybody just fair caught it and just took it, and then they're like, well, that's boring. There's a snap. Quarterback, he's looking to throw. He's going to swing it out to the right there.
Nice play.
Got a
defense.
completion, and the Saints run it down, and
job.
he is going to pick up about 5 yards on the play, but good pursuit out there by the Saints.
So this week, the Saints, for the first time, have a TV on the sidelines for their offense to review everything.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's where we're going. If you have, they can do it nowadays.
Right. I don't honestly know why it took this long for them to finally do it, but
spending those fundraising dollars.
Yeah, maybe the HDMI cord just came in from Amazon or something, right?
All they do is ask. I got a whole tub of them downstairs.
Yes.
So let's bring up 2nd and 5 for Southlake, but to be honest with you, that's exactly what they want. I think St. Clair knows what they're going to get here.
Yep.
Single back in the backfield, 4 wide here, spread numbers to numbers.
I think that's number 7.
We're going to get motion here, and nice little fake to it. Yeah. He's popped it. He's got 5'10". Oh, and who made that saver out there? Saints have dark jerseys and dark numbers, so that makes seeing it with our dark lights even more difficult.
So they didn't wear the reds once last year, and I was quite stunned that Ben had the red on this morning, and I thought it was a joke, but he said no, they wanted to wear the reds, and unfortunately playing at night, under the lights, you cannot tell the numbers at all.
I'm going to apologize to the kids' parents that we can't call their sons out.
Yeah, I know a couple of the boys just because of some of the stuff that they're wearing, tape-wise and whatnot. But, far side, it's not going to happen.
So that ended up looking like it was about a 15-yard run. Ball's at the Cavalier 48-yard line here. Ball's on the far hash near the Cavalier sideline. Snap here. We're rolling left. He's looking left. He's going over the middle. Ball's up in the air. And it is incomplete intended. Good defense. Double covered. Looked like both the safeties were down there with bracket coverage.
He's asking for a flag, but, full disclosure, they were all running together.
That's a bailout.
If anything, incidental contact.
Absolutely. Yeah,
it didn't even look like they touched him. Maybe feet got tangled, but that's nothing.
That's incidental. That's completely just playing the game. There wasn't any hand play or anything.
Nope.
I think that's become almost cultural to the game now. If it's not caught, somebody had to do something wrong.
Like, come on, man. I feel like I could have had that if,
Right.
He wasn't all over me. Good coverage, though. Good job.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers here.
I'd like to see Southlake try to get number 12 the ball. I want to see how he runs. He's a big guy, man.
I'd like to see what he can do with the ball in his hands there. It looks like, it's going to be a draw here. He's looking left, coming back right. He's got 5.
Flag.
He's got 10. Oh, there is a flag out there.
Bring that back.
And looks like he is going to get in the end zone, but Southlake is not celebrating.
71's got his hands up in the air.
That play was set up well, though.
Oh.
That's going to be a hold.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 20, which is, we'll take it.
They saw that from the Mars space station. That thing was called quick. Once he hit that corner, that big lineman had a handful of jersey. Well, they all got some sprints out of that for nothing.
Yeah.
Marching back 10. That was 2nd and 10, so we got 2nd and 20 then, right?
I'm sure the Southlake coach just put a check mark next to that play and said that's a comeback, too.
Yes.
2nd and 20, 7:13 to go here in the second quarter. We'll see what Southlake's doing. They got to be averaging about 6, 7 a pop here.
Easily. Yep. One pass complete. Saints are still, I don't want to say it's like a base defense, but it looks that way to where they've got 4 linebackers or at least 3. Get some more guys up to that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like they're going, they're basically 4-2 in the box.
Yeah, timeout St. Clair. Maybe they're going to switch that up.
Yeah.
It just seems like they're giving that running back a lot of room in the middle once he gets past that line.
So the Saints do take a timeout. It's going to be their first here.
So how's Avery enjoying Rolls Human? Is it
Holman?
Holman. How's he enjoying it?
He's loving it.
Yeah?
It's perfect. It's a great fit for him. Classes, he's kind of found his groove. First semester in college. They don't slow down. They just keep going.
And it's one of those ones where alarm goes off and you have a very internal debate with yourself and say, what did we do last class?
It's going to get worse as it gets colder because that bed's nice and warm.
How's the football team?
Football team is struggling, but he had a hamstring injury in camp, pretty significant one, so he missed about 3 weeks. But this is his first game on the varsity where he'll be getting significant time.
Good, nice.
And they've had a rash of injuries too.
Have they? Oh man.
One kid torn spleen on a tackle.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was.
You don't hear that often.
Nope.
Here we go. Pass.
Little pump fake. He's good discipline here. He comes underneath and looks like he's got number 11. I think that's number 11 there.
14 maybe.
Was it 14? If it's number, they don't have a 14.
No.
It doesn't mean he's not. It isn't a number 14. He's just not on their roster. But nice little play. Good patience.
He kind of sidearmed that throw a little bit there too.
Yeah.
I like it. Not bad. Again, the quarterback. He's not a world beater, but he's got a good arm. He's tall.
He's calm. He didn't panic with his feet or anything.
No.
But he did pick up 12 yards, looks like, there on second down, bringing up 3rd and 8.
This is
which might be 2 down, depending on where this ends.
If you normally go to Michigan State football games, they call this a key play.
and
if you still have keys, you start dangling them in the crowd. This is
kind of hard to jingle the fob nowadays, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, so we're coming up we're going into gun here, back offset to the right. 3rd and 8 for the Cavaliers.
Blitz.
Saints are coming with a blitz.
They
it's
picked
picked
it
up.
Nice.
This quarterback's running around. He's got room. He's gonna get out there. Good tackle. Good tackle out there.
Who is that out there?
Nice. He is going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards.
Good tackle.
Great tackle. That was an in-space tackle.
Yes.
Great job.
That QB had room to run. I thought he was going to pick that up without a problem.
I did
Good
too.
tackle.
What is the quarterback's number? What number is the quarterback down there?
Oh, they're punting.
They're going to punt this.
Whoa.
Okay, they're going to play field position. We'll see about this. This is a pretty athletic-looking punter here.
And St. Clair gets the ball to start that second half. This is interesting. Be alive for a fake for sure.
It is 4th and 2.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a short kick. It's snapped to the up back.
Ball.
Then the Saints step up, and he stopped. I believe the ball came out, but it's not going to matter. The Saints were not fooled.
Nice job.
The ball was snapped to the up back, and there was nothing happening there.
We felt a sneak up in the booth here, and they did obviously on the field as well too. So good job, Saints.
That didn't make sense to punt that.
Nope.
But you were having success with just your base offense. I don't know if you needed to get tricky with it.
I agree. Number 2, number 7 have been running great.
Yeah.
You're across midfield. I don't know. To me, that's like a. Am I live here? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. I know what you're going to say, and I'm sure the audience does also. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to be tricky for trickiness' sake.
No, not at all. And if anything, maybe save that for later in the game. I don't know.
You can save that for if you're on like your own 35 and you want to pop one at 4th and 2.
Yes.
But that fooled no one.
0. Yeah, 0.
So so it's turnover on down. It's just like fumbling. So Saints have the ball back here at their own 44-yard line.
Reset the line judge here. There we go.
Got to get the chain gang on the same page. This might be shock time.
Yeah, you know what? We've thrown one pass incomplete to Braden. Let's see if we can get a double move or something.
You got a significant height difference down here at the bottom with Graham Parlage. But we are going to come to the outside here. Braden Schalk, he's coming out to the sideline. He's going to cut it back, and they're going to hem him in, which I think was kind of the game plan. They don't want to overrun him.
No.
He's going to pick up about 15 yards.
But that's the thing now, right? So we're not really a passing offense, but we got one of the best receivers in the area. So how else do you get the ball in his hands, you know?
Yeah. So it's first down for the Saints, and they are now on the Cavalier 40-yard line. Good solid 15-yard pickup there. They are good. They are going singles down here with Braden. They're living dangerously. It's going to be a middle give here to Tariq.
Nice.
He breaks the tackle in the backfield. He's popped through there. He's going to pick up. He's going to get a first down. That's 10 yards for Tariq Walker. Running hard tonight.
He ran past a couple guys like they didn't even see him there.
Yeah.
That was great.
I hope Tariq hydrates because I can see him getting the ball over 20 times.
Yes.
It's gonna be backside pursuit gets Jackson Turnbull in the backfield for a loss of about a yard or so, maybe 2.
Kind of caught in between whether to give or keep, and probably could have given it to Rico, but again, when in doubt, I guess just pull it and hold it. And,
live to fight another down.
Yeah. I don't think anything good could have came of that. So
not
bad.
Second and 11 for the Saints here. Still in charge. There's a snap. He's looking left. He's going left. He's going up in the air, and he just didn't have enough mustard on it. The ball falls short. Intended for Graham Parlarge out there.
I think he got hit as he threw.
I do too. That ball didn't look right. Someone was at his feet or something.
He's kind of shaking it. Oh boy, we don't need him shaking his arm.
If it is, you might as well just go single wing at this point.
Now I will say our third quarterback, true freshman, has some wheels, just still working on his arm. So if we ought to run it, he's probably here we go.
Yeah, we're going to get 5 free ones there.
Right, thank you again.
That's Caleb Salisbury in motion. I'll give him credit for the good hard motion to draw them offsides, just because I haven't called Caleb's name yet.
Now, he's working back from an ankle.
Is he?
And, a lot was expected of him. He's a good athlete. But again, I think, one of those high ankle sprains, it's almost like you'd rather have a break than anything, right? Because those high ankles just are hard to come back from, man. Take a long time.
Hamstrings, high ankle sprains, groins, things like that. Those are just, we're going to swing it out to. Is that Caleb Salisbury on the edge? He's going to have about 7-8 yards, and I believe he's going to have a Saint first down there. Again, apologize. The numbers are extremely difficult to see from not only – they're on the far end of the field, and dark jersey, dark numbers, never a good combination. Oh, he isn't. I thought he had the first down, so that wasn't as big of a game pickup as I had expected.
No.
So it's going to be 4th and looks like about 3, and the Saints are not going to fake a punt or show punt formation. They're going to line up in their base. And we're getting hard motion across here. Jackson's going to keep it, and Southlake was all over that. That looks like number 58. I'm guessing here. Josiah Carter made that tackle.
Thank you, PA announcer.
Yep. Ken Parlarge has got much better eyes. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers here to drive Peters out. The field is flipped. I'm trying to be Mr. Sunshine here. The field is flipped. They do have a long field and a short clock with 3:38 to go.
Yep. One timeout.
And one timeout.
They burned those 2 earlier.
Have a treat for you folks tonight. Cameron's going to do the halftime show. My daughter Cameron, she's going to do the halftime show tonight. Nope. She's saying no. She must have.
What's up? True freshman Cam Cody in the booth.
Look out. True freshman volleyball extraordinaire Cameron Cody in the booth.
Yes, she's going to give a tutorial on volleyball.
That's right.
So stay awake at halftime, everybody.
1st and 10 for the Cavs here. Quarterback. He's going to come back. Did a little half roll. Handed it back off to come back.
I like that play. I
do too.
Again, he's rolled out to throw it a couple times.
Yeah.
He got me on the roll, but then gave kind of an inside handoff.
There's a fumble on the play. Again, the Saints come out of it. Don't throw the ball up in the air.
Wait, thank you for catching it.
Thank you. I didn't see who came away with the fumble, but then as he's celebrating it, he wasn't celebrating. He was excited. He threw it straight up in the air, which can easily be an unsportsmanlike penalty call. But Graham Parlarge, Johnny on the spot, comes down with it.
And the running back, I don't know who had it, but he got to the sidelines. And what do? What do you blame it on? The gloves. Threw those gloves about 25 yards.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the gloves.
It's the gloves.
Darn it. Wow, 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers and a stop on 4th down, which is essentially a turnover.
Yep. This is the second one in plus territory, so got to capitalize, man.
You know, that's a kill. This has got. Yeah, we have to make this hurt.
Score.
Yes.
Go into halftime. Get the ball right back.
So now we have a short field and also a short clock, but we do have 2 timeouts.
Yep.
Did they throw a penalty flag on that? They did. Apparently, they did throw a penalty flag on that.
Was it on us?
It would have to be. They're calling unsportsmanlike conduct. Although I didn't see a flag, but the officials.
No,
he's calling it now. But the teams are lined up.
It's
on South Lake.
Yes.
I thought it was on the celebration.
No.
But so that's going to be. Look, I believe they're outside the 30, so it's going to be 15 yards.
I don't know if number 11. I don't know if he mouthed off or if he, something happened there.
Cortez Croft.
But yeah, he was not a good penalty there.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
that mouth will draw a flag is faster than just about anything.
Yeah.
There's a snap. It's going to be a reverse here coming around this way.
There's Caleb.
It's Caleb Salisbury. He's down to the 15. He cuts back inside, and his journey's going to end at about the 11-yard line.
Good cut. Good run.
So I'm getting confirmation on that penalty. He took his helmet off and then started to tell the official where to go, which is never a smart move.
Oh, good. Yes, very much so. I guess the official couldn't hear him well enough, so he said, I'm going to take my helmet off and really let you know what I think of that call.
I don't think a player has ever won that argument.
No, not in the history of football.
It's going to be a middle give here.
Let's give Rico
Walker breaks the tackle, and he's going to go in for the
go.
Saints touchdown.
Well-deserved touchdown for him.
Touchdown by Tariq Walker, having a great first half here.
Well-deserved for the
making it hurt.
Yep.
Convert those turnovers into touchdowns. Great job by the Saints there, taking advantage of that. That runs the score to 20-8.
Straight up the middle. Nice
Straight
run. Full disclosure, I don't know who our center and our 2 guards are, but they are creating very nice holes right now in that middle.
Offensive line is acting, fourth quarter. The offensive line is winning. I'll just say that.
Yes, they are. All right, Liam Lyons here.
Liam Lyons on for the extra point. Good snap. Good hold.
Nice job. Good kick.
He hammered that one.
Good kick.
It is
good.
Kick.
Nice job, Liam.
Good. Very easily.
Oh, look at him
good.
celebrating, Liam. Hey, look at him.
Do a big man dance.
Liam's a junior, and he's starting to become one of my favorite players to watch just because – he came to every off-season workout. He's one of those guys that's like the first in, last out kind of thing, and just has a lot of fun, man. The junior class is not what it should be for this high school,
but
he is one of those kids that is definitely a bright spot.
You say size-wise? You mean numbers-wise, or just
number? Yeah, I would say participation is tough in that junior class, unfortunately.
So that leaves 2:45 here in the second quarter. That was
nice
a
job.
Huge touchdown.
Yeah.
St. Clair getting the ball coming out makes it massive, even more important. We're up 21-8, and I don't feel like we're in control though.
No. We've been gifted a few things, that's for sure. Look at him going for that corner
ball's
again.
over his head again. That ball's going to die inside the 10, and it's going to trickle out of bounds.
Ryland's going to get one here at some point.
Whatever he has to aim 2 more yards toward the center of the field, and it will die right there on that yard line.
I think your guy was blowing on that ball.
That ball, the South Lake staff is next to us up here, and he's over here like, come on. And we're over here blowing, trying to keep it on the field.
Give Ryland credit, though. You know what? That's great. Great try.
Yeah.
Again, he's got those steel-toe boots,
Yeah, he's out there with a pair of Wolverines.
Yes.
The 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
I'm assuming they're going to have to throw the ball here.
Yeah, let's see how aggressive. They get that first down, and we'll see what happens here. Is how aggressive they're going to be. They only have the 1 timeout.
Yep.
There's the snap. Quarterback, he's going to throw right off the rip here.
He is looking
he's
to
looking to go deep. There's a player
boy.
wide open across the field. He throws ill-advised pass, caught anyways. That ball's in there a long way and for a long time. Caught for 10 yards.
So
falls forward for another 5.
QB training 101, and never throw across your body, back the other way against the traffic. But, hey, guess what? If you got a guy wide open.
I got to wonder. I don't think that would be the design of that play.
No.
That receiver would have to follow that quarterback as an underneath option.
Yeah.
I don't think they tell you to stop and stay 45 yards away.
Unfortunately, we gave him a lot of time there, though.
Yeah.
No pressure whatsoever.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at the 44-yard line. Almost have like a bunch down here at the bottom. This might mean something. And
God,
it is.
There's my boy, 12.
Number
Ooh,
12 is
tipped.
knocked down.
Who got that?
Nice play in the backfield, knocking down the pass.
Yeah, that's Wyatt.
That's Wyatt Thus
Wyatt
having a heck of a game.
all show, so you knew that was him.
He was going to let us know that it was him, baby. But Wyatt is my son played basketball with him last year. They had a blast on the basketball team.
Wyatt is fantastic.
Yeah.
We've known Ben and Wyatt have been buddies since they were about 5-6 years old, dating back to Eddy Elementary.
Yeah.
And he's always been just one of those kids, man. Just a lot of fun.
That was going to go to number 12 down here in the bottom. And Christian and I have been curious to see what this guy can do. He looks like an athlete.
It's like a mini Megatron. Get him the ball, man.
Physically, he looks like it's there.
Yeah.
We're getting pressure. Quarterback, he comes loose here.
Flag.
There's a flag in the backfield. He does have a man open. He's going to catch it. Oh, he's going to drop it. Never.
Oh.
Woo. Now he was opened.
Whoa.
The South Lake staff is not happy with that, but it was going to come back anyways.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I've been waiting for 12 to get the ball. Maybe that's why 12 is not getting the ball.
He didn't. That was up and down. All he had to do was just run under it, and I think he got his fingernails on it.
But did you see? It's fast. I mean, my man took off on a straight go route.
You know, that ball
great
was
throw.
That ball's in the air 50 yards.
Jeez. All right, so Coach Tat's going to have to put a note down in the playbook here and watch that one.
I thought the quarterback had enough room to pick up some yardage there, but he chose to be disciplined and stay back and throw it. And he saw the man breaking open, so
you know what,
though?
Good teammate. 3, quarterback just went up to 12, just dapped him up, said, hey, be ready because I'm going to come right back to you again.
Yeah, number 3,
That's a quarterback.
Noah Alekov pick.
Yeah, there you go, Jim.
That's the best I can do. So it brings up 2nd and 20 here. 1:56 to go here. Oh, the Saints jump.
Did we cross? Did we come across?
Had to have gotten neutral zone even if he's.
Zach Thus is calling false start. It is.
Okay.
False start on
I'm
the
just
offense.
going to watch Zach for the calls. He's a lot closer to the action than what we are. So it is a false start on the Cavaliers here.
Those Thuston brothers are all show, all go. Love it. Love them. You know, and Wyatt's dealing with an ankle. He's had an ankle problem since I think back in the hoops days and all that stuff. But
yeah, he did. He hurt it last winter too.
He's gutting it out though, man. He just loves. Him and his brother, they just love playing football, love playing sports in general. I think they each play probably 3 sports, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and very long, 25. Yes. Saints are going to drop out.
Here's
they're going to play coverage.
There's that sidearm.
He's looking right. He goes right, and it's going to be – it's caught for a minimal gain, but there is a flag. I wonder if he got a hold of the face mask.
Yeah, you know what, though? I think it was the back of the helmet.
Which is still considered that, yeah.
Because that
it's going to be personal foul.
That receiver ducked underneath and just grabbed at anything, yep.
Again, he's built low to the ground. He's squatted down. He just, obviously it wasn't anything malicious. He's just grabbing for anything to get a hold of.
Yeah, that's one of those tough. You can't really fault the defender on that one. I mean, there's not much you can do there.
So there's been a lot of action, and I think the ball basically got back to where we started before there was the hold in the backfield and the drop bomb. And
yes. I'd like to see if Coach Tech can dial up a blitz right here. Why not? Take a shot.
I agree.
You got 2-score lead. You're going to get the ball back at the 3rd quarter. You know, why not? Let's maybe bring a, I don't know, weak side safety blitz, something like that. Bring somebody up.
Quarterback seems to like to look left. Maybe bring pressure from the quarterback's right.
Yes. And he's got that little sidearm.
He does.
Aaron Rodgers-esque sling. Just kind of, he's got like a little scissor kick with his legs and just kind of flips it out with his right hand.
I think he can tell that the South Lake, he's been coached. He's
for sure.
He's worked with a quarterback coach.
Yes.
He could play.
Yes. I know I've seen some videos of him on the D zone. He's done some 7-on-7s. I know that their team participated in some 7-on-7s, but I'm not sure what the officials are doing here, man.
Yeah, I don't understand what the big deal is here. I mean, it's 1st and 10. I don't think anybody's disputing that. At least the St. Clair side's not disputing it. So they're moving the down box and the markers. I don't understand it.
But wait a minute. This is the first play after that penalty, right? So shouldn't it just be 1st and 10?
It'd be 15 yards from spot of the foul, and then it'd be 1st and 10, yeah. But I think the Saints are getting
okay with it.
Yeah, I think we're getting kind of a break here, to be honest with you. His 15 yards
Couldn't tell you what they're doing.
would have put that
Yeah, I don't know why it's second.
back inside the 35-yard line
Second
spot
down
on the foul.
flipped. I have no idea what's going on.
But no, they're calling it second down, even though it was a personal foul.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think Clair's getting a break here, I think.
Potentially.
There's the snap. Quarterback, he's looking to throw. We did bring pressure. He's complete over the middle to number 1. He breaks a tackle. He breaks the second and third. He's still hunting around. The Saints finally corral him after about a 22-yard gain down to the the St. Clair 35-yard line. It's personal foul.
Yeah. Yes. Made no sense. I have no idea.
So that was a big play. Still 1:36 to go here in the half, and Southlake is definitely in business here. Clock is running, but they only have the one timeout, and they're huddling.
Hey, we'll take it.
And not exactly breaking the huddle with vigor.
So we
or any
rotated our
urgency.
safeties. A lot of balls seem to be going to the right side of Southlake's offense, left side of our defense. So looks like Coach Tatman made some changes. Oh, blitz.
Blitz again. The quarterback,
Picked it up,
he's going left with this. He's going across the middle. He's got number 10. Good
open.
tackle down there. Ended that, but nevertheless, that's about a 20-yard pickup down to about
they got a lineman laying down. He better
about
get
the
moving.
12-yard line. That was a nice ball. He threw that ball with confidence, in rhythm, in time.
Clock's running.
They're
subbing in players.
He was wide open down the middle. He got 58 seconds. That clock can't move fast enough. If you're a Saints fan, Wyatt Smith with the tack there. Good solid tackle for the Saints. Well, it's 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback, they have to burn their last time out after they've burned about 15 seconds getting organized here. I would assume that Southland, they have to call 2 plays in this huddle.
Well, yes. If you are huddling up every single time, you got to have it. You got to have it ready to go.
You're either going to call 2 plays or you're going to talk about, if you're in bounds, we're spiking it because it's 1st and 10.
Yep. Do many high school offenses know how to spike the football, though?
It's
going to be tough, man. I don't know. You don't really work on those.
When they do that, it's easier to do it out of shotgun, but you can get called for grounding easier out of shotgun.
Yes, you can. Yes.
They typically want you under center to do that.
Yes, you're right. Yes. And this young man has not been under center once.
Not once.
Yes. Nor have we, so I don't think we would be able to do it
You hear
either.
that in the NFL draft every year for these quarterbacks. He's never taken a snap under center, and you might think, well, how could you? It is a skill. It has to be worked on.
And if you notice, it's starting to change a little bit in the NFL. They need guys under center more often now. It's funny how it kind of goes in cycles,
It does.
right?
So it's 1st and 10 for Southlake. It looks like about the 13. We come with another blitz. Quarterback's looking left. He's going to flare it out there, and it's incomplete. He was intended for number 7. And he did have room to run. That's Kahari Majors down there.
I guess it was a little forward pass. It did.
Very
it almost
minimally.
looked like it was straight across the line that the quarterback threw from. But all right, we'll take that. I mean, I think we got away with that one. I don't know who's supposed to pick up the back there.
Him getting the ball in space. That's not something I want to see personally. Yeah.
No, agreed. That is somebody's responsibility out of the backfield.
Yeah.
I don't know if
maybe
that's
they threw
Wyatt's
it.
or
Maybe
not.
they threw it into the blitz, and the blitzer could have.
Yeah. And if so, that'd have been a smart play. All right, got him off his step.
He's going into the end zone, incomplete. Got caught watching the action there a little bit. Quarterback faded left, was thrown across, going into the end zone. It was incomplete.
It's always good to get the quarterback off platform, right? You don't want him to stand there, get too comfortable. They didn't get a lot of pressure, but they moved him, and kid did a good job just kind of firing it through the back of the end zone.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here.
I got to assume it's 4-down territory. I mean, they didn't kick a PAT, so I'm assuming they cannot kick a field goal.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they're not going to, I would assume.
So, if anything, just know where that first down the gain is and just be smart.
They got these tall receivers.
Yeah. Watch back shoulder in the corner maybe.
Put the ball up in the air to these guys. Southlake takes a snap. He's looking left, but he's going to throw right. He's rolling to his right. And
is he across
he's got to throw it. He's going to throw it up in the
air.
Is it picked off in the end zone? Who's got it? The Saints are celebrating, but
Somebody
we can't see
it.
Let's wait for the official signal here. Saints are saying that they picked it. They did pick it off in the end zone. Is that Wyatt Dustin? What's that number there of him coming off the field?
Wyatt. It was
That's Wyatt Dustin with his first interception of the year. That ball was thrown into a lot of traffic up there.
I mean, you could have had 4 Saints that probably could have picked that ball off truthfully.
At first, we let it go. I thought he was throwing it away, but he didn't get any air on it.
Yep.
That is a huge play for the Saints.
Hey, 30 seconds, 2 timeouts. You never know right here.
That is their 4th turnover in the first half.
Yeah, plus a fourth
down, which is essentially a turnover. So 5 of their 6 drives, they either got touchdowns or some form of turnover on downs or a turnover. The Saints are going to swing it out here to the right. Caught out here. He's going to wiggle around, not get too much out of it. He's going to pick up about 4 yards here. That's about as good as a long handoff, and the Saints do take a timeout here.
34 caught that ball. I think it's his first catch.
That's number 34 for the Saints.
I think it's like Miles Zoya.
Yeah, it's Miles Zoya.
So the Saints defense right now is kind of like that old school Lions bend but don't break defense.
Yes.
I mean, we're giving up probably about 150 yards plus on defense, I'd have to say.
I would probably say that they've outgained us if we were in yardage, but turnovers.
Yep. Hey, listen, you get it when it counts, man.
You can motor up and down the field all you want. If you don't cross that line, it doesn't count. Yep. But they have been single covering our 2 outside receivers the whole half.
Yeah.
We'll see if they back off or if they have a plan for it.
Yep.
The issue comes if we have enough arm strength to get it down the field.
Yes, and that's where you kind of run into that issue.
Oh, they did make a substitution down here at safety. They've got a very tall safety down here. They kill it. This young man.
He's playing center field.
This young man can easily dunk. I can tell you that.
He's playing center field. They told him just watch the quarterback.
Yeah, they probably told him just back up. Don't worry about what's going on in front of you.
Yep.
Okay, and it's going to be they're swinging it outside to Braden. He's got 5 or 10, but there is a flag. Yep, going to come back.
So, my thought here, Jim, is, the better defenses you play, when they see Braden in motion, odds are Braden's going to get the ball, and he's just going to run a jet sweep, far side or near side. I correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen them fake it to him yet and either maybe throw it opposite way or maybe even try to get him on a wheel route or something. I think they got to switch it up here.
When he motions,
it's pretty obvious when he's going to get the ball.
When he motions like that, you got to think that there's either a fake, and everybody flows.
Yeah.
Everybody's eyes go towards him, and you can just flare it out to the receiver who's remaining, and he is literally one-on-one with a corner.
Yep. Yeah, they're
going to come to the outside. Yep, he's going to be dragged down from behind by number 32 for Southlake, Jaden Agee, and that's going to end the half. So here at the end of the first half, it's the Saints 21, Southlake 8. Very competitive half here, but the Saints are winning. And we do have a long halftime today because of homecoming. So more high school sports action to come after the break.
In St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hit play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is experienced with mass foundations, solar, charging stations, road building, and land clearing. A complete one-stop drainage expert, DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is the place you can be confident the job will be done right and on time. Located on King Road in China Township, DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated.